Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome back to our happy little survival adventure. It is episode 15, and I am standing on top of our magical tower roof, which is freshly deoxidized and waxed, because last episode we finally managed to get ourselves these beautiful butterfly wings, and because of them I finally managed to get back up here. But that is not what today's episode is all about, because today we are finally in the new 1.21 update. That is right. I updated this world to the Tricky Trials update, and now we can explore all the new features it has in store for us, and I'm really itching to try everything out. So with no further ado, let's just dive right in. Alright, now that we made it safely back to the ground, let me tell you all about my plans for today. The new 1.21 update has so many things in store for us, like some new blocks and new mobs, and of course the tricky trials. And today I want to focus especially on building as well as a very certain mob. I am very excited to get to the village, but with all of the exciting plans, I don't want to leave anyone behind. And there is one person I really want to do justice, and that is Flint. Yes, Flint has been in this basement for far too long, and I think it's time. He really deserves a new home. So I think today we are going to build him a very lovely place to stay. And I've been thinking about what type of building I want to build for him. And of course, Flint is a Fletcher. And that is why it is most obvious to me that we are in need of an archery range. And we could attach a little building next to the range for Flint to stay in and to operate from there. And so I took a little closer look at the fletching table. We have the birchy type of wood, then we have some browns, and of course the red from the target block. And I really want to use these colors. I want to match the building with Flint's workstation. So I already prepared a little color palette for us. We have the dark oak logs as well as the spruce. Also, I decided on some mangrove logs as well as the red nether bricks because I think they are matching very well with the reds from the target block, as well as some sand. I mean, I could have gone with birch, but I really want to build with sand today, so that's my plan. However, we are still missing the new 1.21 blocks, right? So let's add them as well. And I was thinking about the Tuff block. This is probably the block I am the most excited about. So let's get some in our inventory, and you can see already all the new recipes popping up. That reminds me, we are also going to need a stone cutter to actually craft all the new blocks. So let's get some Tuff in here as well and make our way to the final destination, the place where Flint is gonna stay. Now, there are several aspects that play into where I want to put buildings. And one aspect is the practicality, because Flint is basically a stick trader for me, and so I want Flint to be close to where the sticks come from, which is the woods. And also, we are about to build an archery range, so there are arrows going to be flying all around, and I really don't want any of my residents to get hurt. So it's probably a good choice to put the archery hall a little to the side of the village and not quite into the center, which is why I decided on this place behind me. So with that, let's put down our material shulker box as well as our inspiration block, and let me just do a quick little spin. And now you can see we have a perfectly flat area which serves as a blank canvas for our archery hall. So let's start out with some pillars. I think these are great markers to check if the position of the building is where we want it to be, as well as the size of it. And I think I want to strip these. I really like the color of the stripped spruce logs. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, that's about a decent sized building. Now the next part is really exciting because I want to build the foundation out of the Tuff bricks. So let's get out the stone cutter as well as a bunch of Tuff blocks. And let's see, I'm gonna put the stone cutter over here. This area is already very cluttered. So let's see, if we put the Tuff block in here, you can see all these different types of blocks we can now make out of Tuff. And I really want to start out with just the Tuff bricks and go from there, because we can always come back and texturize all of the things we put in. And so what I want to do is fill the gaps like so. Bring everything up about 1 block, and then I'm gonna leave the space for windows. And then we're gonna go in 1 block, just so we have a little bit of framing of the opening right here. I think that's a good idea. And what I want to do here, I think I want to build a little tower on the side of it, because I think a tower matches very well with an archery range. And since this building is on the outer rim of our village anyways, it can also serve as kind of a lookout or an outpost to defend the village in case we are getting raided of some sorts. I don't want to make the tower too big, so maybe something like this. I gotta say, the sound of the Tuff block is also very satisfying. Yes, I think that's a good size for a tower. We're gonna bring it up further once we have the roof in, but for now I think it's a good point of orientation. Oh, a bee! Hello there! You gonna go outside? Yes, there you go. Now with the foundation pillars and the new Tuff bricks in, we gotta take care of the light blocks, like this birchy color. And I was thinking about smooth sandstone, because we haven't been working with that yet. So let me just place this in and see how it looks like. Yeah, I think I like this in terms of color combination. However, I'm thinking of bringing the spruce row down 1 block and instead moving 1 smooth sandstone row up, just so we have a little more variation. I think I'm gonna try that. Oh yeah, that looks way better in my opinion. I think this brings a little more interest towards this area. It really helps giving the whole structure a little more depth visually. Now, with all the walls in, I think it's really time to add in the roof. Oh yeah, that's looking very promising. Hold on a second, I gotta take care of something. Yeah, I see you. How about that? Can you go and do your job? Can you go that way, please? Can you come here? Yeah. Hello? Yes, that's what I meant. You can deal with them, right? Oh my goodness, that's carnage. That's what you get for scaring my farmers. Oh, would you take a look at that? I have never seen that before. An ominous bottle! Thank you, Golem. I think that's part of the Tricky Trials chamber. I gotta save that for when we check them out. But before I got interrupted, I was tinkering around with the roof and I think I have a shape I like. So it's now time to fill the roof in and see how everything looks. My gosh, that roof looks really cute. And I also brought up the tower just to get a feeling about how high I want it to be. And I think I'm gonna put a little lookout area on top of this height. So we have a little section up here and the roof over there, and then Flint's home down here. as you can see, we now have a little lookout with a little roof on top. I also added the little overhang and I put the workstations in for Flint, so he has plenty to choose from. And I also decided to bring out the base of the tower a little bit so it looks more structurally sound. And I think we're slowly but surely starting to get into the decorative phase of things. And that is the part where the new Tuff bricks are really going to shine. We only took a look at the brick variant, but I mean, we now have chiseled Tuff bricks, polished Tuff. These are all different block types we can now access, and they are so beautiful because they all match the hue and color of the original Tuff block, but they give so many different options in terms of details. And the top of these blocks are also differently textured, and I can just go on and on talking about all these amazing blocks, but I really want to put them to use. So like, I haven't really thought about how I want to use them. It's more like of a trial and error thing. I really want to look like what happens if we put this at the bottom. It definitely pulls the view down a lot, but I think it also kind of mirrors the trapdoor design we have on top. So I think that's already a very good choice. We could go really crazy with the design, put like the swirly bits at the bottom and these at the top, but I think that's a little bit of an overkill. I mean, it does have its vibe, but in my opinion, it's a little bit too much. We could also put these at the bottom and maybe these at the top. As you can see, we have so many possibilities, and I am very excited to see with which design I'll end up with. And I also want to work some of the deep slate bricks into it, like for example in these areas where there is naturally a little bit more shadow, as well as the stone bricks, possibly where a lot of light is shining onto the tower, and then maybe the mossy stone bricks at the bottom, so the vines are slowly creeping up and taking over the tower. As you can see, I'm so excited to work with all these blocks, and yeah, I can't wait. I gotta go texturing. I'll be back in a second. Here's an update. I was chipping away with all the details last night, and I have to admit, standing over here, it doesn't look like a lot has changed. However, once you get closer, you are starting to see more and more details I worked into the building. For example, all these red nether bricks and the nether bricks I integrated into the roof just to give it a little more texture. Also, I went with the initial design I had in mind. I think the first one is the most intuitive one, and I really like how it looks, which also led me to texturize the walls even more. It was a little bland just having the smooth sandstone, so I added some regular sandstone and these bits in here. I think it helps a lot, giving the building a little more of a used and rundown look. And also I started to do a little bit of interior. We now have a decent floor. I gave Flint my bed. We have some more plants and pots in here. And I also tried to imitate some banners with these hanging signs, which I really like as a detail, because now it really gives off the type of marketplace feeling I wanted to achieve. And once you get inside, you can see I closed off the area with some fences. So this is gonna be Flint's area, and the back is gonna be for us to work in. I put a lot of storage in the basement of the tower, as well as a staircase leading up to, well, a very awkward attic. I don't know what to do with that yet, but I think I'm gonna leave it for now. It's not that important. But now we even have a little ladder leading upwards into the tower. We have another plant in here, as well as a beautiful view over the village from up here, which I really, really like. And from here you can also see the details I put into the roof. I decided to put the red nether bricks where the roof connects to the tower. You can also see I didn't do the archery range yet. However, I decided to at least frame the area with some foliage and bushes. I put 2 pots over there. I'm planning on adding more because I think people are using pots to aim as well as the target block, so I think that's a cute detail. So the next steps for us are to add the archery range, and then we actually can move in Flint, and I really hope he likes his new place. Yes, it works. Oh, that's fun. Oh, we have a guest. Anyways, now we have our archery range closely inspected by the wandering trader and his llamas. Also, we have one target block left, I see, and I think that's a nice opportunity to actually maybe build a little sign. Let's see. Yes. Oh, that's a nice sign. I feel like it's literally pointing at the range. Oh, and also, before we get Flint inside, there is one more detail I really want to get in, which is even a part of the new update. I really want to see some of the new paintings, and why not try putting them right in here so Flint has a little more home-like feeling. Oh, and speaking of paintings, we have a little portrait of Flint. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. So let's see. Let's just put maybe someone over here. Yes, we know that one. Oh, that's looking new. Actually, that looks really good. It kind of matches with our color scheme. We have, I think, some guy on a horse. I mean, why not? Maybe we can get another one in here. Oh, it's the villager painting. Oh my goodness, they look so funny. Maybe that's his family. Oh gosh, I love this painting so much. The position is a little weird. We gotta find another spot probably, but I really like this. Let's see, where can we put that? Oh, maybe up here? There we go! Oh, okay, that's... Oh my goodness, we have Flint's family and Flint. It's a little cramped. I think we might be able to find an even better spot. I'm not sure. Maybe we should put it back where it was initially? I don't know. Oh gosh, that's huge. Okay, so now I gotta decide which position I like best. I'm really not sure. Oh, I have an idea. We take that one back and also this one, and then we try to get that one back here. Okay, that's looking way more like a decent interior. I think Flint is gonna love it. So let's get him. Let's get him over here. Yep, that should do. Flint, it's go time! Are you excited for your new home? Oh, I think you're gonna love it. It's wonderful. Let's get you hooked up to the rail system. Let's go! Oh my gosh, he's so fast. He didn't even need the furnace. Welcome home. I hope you like it. It's getting nighttime, so you can try out your bed and see how you... Are you serious? Okay. Come in here. Yeah, stay there. Yeah, this was going way too well for nothing to happen. Really. Okay, we gotta figure something out. Yeah, I mean, it messes just a little bit with the design, but I can't help it. We gotta save Flint. He has to be safe. So, let's get the guy back. Now, this time, you shouldn't be able to escape. Okay, Flint is in. He's still occasionally jumping around, and I'm really not sure if he's just excited to be into his new home or if he misses the basement or the basement friends. So I actually thought about getting him a friend. And that brings me to the second part of today's episode. We are going to get Flint a friend, which is part of the new 1.21 update. And I'm not talking about the wolves. I want to get an armadillo. So I actually already got a boat as well as some leads, but I think there is one more thing we need in order to get the armadillos to like us. I did a little research and apparently they like spider eyes. I think I have some over here. Yes, so let's get 7 eyes. I think that should be enough. Only thing that's missing now is our good adventure buddy socks. Are you excited to go on another adventure, huh? Let's get you out of there. In my research, I found out that armadillos like warm biomes, especially savannas and the mesa. And I have actually seen a savanna not far away from our end portal. So I think I'm gonna check this area first to see if we can find some armadillos there. But first we gotta get across the river. Oh, there we go. There's the savannah. And a pillager outpost. Look, there are some armadillos. Oh my gosh. Are they gonna curl up? Are they gonna do the thing? Oh my goodness. This is so adorable. Oh my. The animation is actually so cute. This is so adorable. Let's see. If I hold the spider eye. Oh my. Hello, little guy. Do you want the spider eye? Oh, I love you. Can we get another one? Oh, there's another one. And over there are so many. Wait, can we get both of these? Can I leash them? Yes. Oh gosh, now we have 2 armadillos. That's so amazing. I definitely gotta take these home. Wait, how am I gonna do this actually? These are not the fastest mobs. Oh, another one curled up. Okay, now I'm gonna try to very carefully make my way back. I'm not sure how we are going to cross the river with these 2 guys, but we have to see once we get there. Oh, there we are already. Oh my goodness. This is tricky. Can I go just in there and pull them across the river? Oh, I got off socks. Come on, we're gonna take you as well on a leash. Oh yeah, I think that's the way to go. We're gonna go on foot. I think that's best for all of the guys. Oh my gosh, Socks, you look so adorable in between of those armadillos. Come on, guys. I'm gonna show you the world. Oh, Flint is gonna be so happy about this. Oh, that's a deep hole. We want to avoid that. Mind the gap, guys. Mind the gap. Don't get stuck behind the pumpkin. You guys are so adorable. Guys, we're almost there. I can see our tower. Okay, we're gonna put Socks in her stable first. Please wait over here. Thank you, Socks. Thanks for the assist. Alright, back to the guys. Look at them, they're so cute waiting here. Oh, and I love how the tower looks from here. I really like how it turned out. It's kind of magical. It has a little whimsy to it. Hello, Flint. I got you some friends. Yes, these are armadillos. They are new. Okay, I'm gonna put you over here. You are safe from the rain. Flint, please take care of the new guys while I am going to build them a place to stay. Oh, you guys are such a good match. I feel we did such a good job with the sanctuary. I didn't plan on making it this big. However, now that I see them just waddling around, I am really glad I made it this big. They also now have this beautiful little hut where they can get shelter from the rain, and they have lots of food. They also have some water. Flint has also an access where he can check up on the guys. They are leaving their scutes all over the place, so we might want to collect them. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I didn't want to scare you. I think the only thing that is cuter than these armadillos might be a baby armadillo. I'm very excited. I haven't seen one yet, so let's go. Oh, yes, we have a baby armadillo. Now we have a perfectly cute family in here. And I really hope I made this enclosure escape-proof. I have to keep an eye on that. I think this guy's jumping very high. However, before I close this chapter, there's one thing How did you escape? For real? How did you get out of here? Oh my goodness, it can fit through here. Well, I might have made the enclosure armadillo-proof, but not baby armadillo-proof. It's just running around in the archery range. My little boy, that's dangerous. Yeah, wait a second. I gotta get the lead. I might call you Little Flint. Or Flint Jr., I don't know. Let's get you back into safety. Yes, there you go. Crisis averted. okay, so before I was interrupted by little Flint escaping the enclosure, I wanted to, well, close the door behind me, or put in an actual door, because I somehow forgot to do that. And I have a lovely design for a door in mind, because we only just took a look at the Tuff blocks today, but these aren't the only new blocks added to the game. And so just to give you guys a little preview, we have a bunch of new recipes for copper as well, which also includes a copper door, I believe. However, I can't see one in here. How do you do that? How do you make a copper door? Oh, it's just the ingots. Oh, all right. Oh, there we go. Here you can see it, the copper door made out of 6 copper ingots. We're gonna get 3 of those. And why not also get a very lovely trapdoor as well? Oh, lovely. I think it fits quite well in here. It even matches the colors of the armadillos. I think it will oxidize over time, just like the regular copper blocks. So I think we can watch that and decide which hue we like the most. However, that is gonna do it for today. I am so happy Flint finally has his home. I think he's also very excited about that and not staying in the basement any longer. And we even got a new and very cute armadillo sanctuary. I think they are feeling quite at home in their new place. And I have to say, it doesn't even matter from which direction I look at the new building. I am so pleased with how it sits here on top of this hill and watching over the village. So we can pat ourselves on the back. We did a very good job today. But now I am going to send you off. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Take good care of yourselves, and I'm going to see you in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, I'd be happy if you leave me a like, maybe comment, or subscribe if you happen to see more. But for now, I'm gonna say goodbye!